What's up, apes? Hi, lady apes, gentlemen apes. ApeAndy. It's a weekend, so relax and relax. Yes. Take your mind off the stock market. That was what I was gonna say, but while you relax, I'm still gonna talk about the stock market for you in this vid. Okay. Now, the city is Taipei. COVID situation very bad. Not enough vaccines. So vaccines go to the medical personnel first. Yes, they're doing a great job. But COVID situation is very bad here in Taiwan. We have the UK variant. We also have the Delta variant. So yeah, in this vid, I'm going to talk about the stock market. I live in the suburbs, not downtown Taipei City. And with UK variant, Delta variant here in Taiwan, I just, in addition to stock market, I have a little bit of advice. I heard from people saying that in Los Angeles, the requirement is up again for people to wear face masks, even indoors. Now, I'm just going to share my individual thoughts for you to make up your own individual decisions. Okay. Not just about the stock market, but about COVID. Because see, how I'm coping with that is that I'm wearing, did you see? I'm wearing 2 face masks. I'm wearing double face masks. I'm wearing 2 face masks. See? Okay. Why am I wearing 2? Is that too stuffy in there? A bit, but it helps protect from COVID. Because UK variant and Delta variant is especially dangerous. There was this video, I believe that was a video from China, that a person who they are sure has the Delta variant passing a corridor, CCTV camera capturing. 15 seconds later, another person comes in. That second person coming in got Delta variant. Okay. Wow. So what? Is it airborne? I don't know. Doctors say possibly airborne. So wearing 2 face masks does help. Why? Face mask 1 protects you 90%, right? So 10% got through. Face mask 2, the remaining 10%, then that's another 90% protection, right? So that leaves you how much? 1%. See? Face mask 1 protects you 90%. 10% got through. And of that 10%, you wear a second face mask, another 90% protection, right? So the 90% of that remaining 10% is 9%, right? So you get 99% protection if you wear 2 face masks. And this face mask and this face mask, okay, because this has been used once, right? So this face mask, because I'm a very poor ape, financially poor now, so I used this face mask again inside, okay, and another face mask over when I discarded the inner one. Okay, back to the stock market. Now, July 16th. Yeah, in the previous vid I was saying July 16th there is a lot of puts becoming OTM. Yes, so remember what I said? The shorts, they couldn't borrow shares because shares were all bought by retail who believes in buy and hold. So they couldn't get enough shares. So what did they do to short? They write up call options and they write up put options at the same strike price. Then they exercise the call option in the money. Okay, the call options say, for example, written up in $0.5 strike price. Put options, $0.5 strike price. So of course they exercise that call option, ITM, in the money. One call option contract gives you 100 shares to short. Okay, so where's the locate? The locate is in the put options there. Okay. What are you talking about locate? You can short if you don't have the shares, as long as you can find the locate. Sir, regulatory bodies, I have the locate. I exercise one call option at 0.5 strike price, got 100 shares. Sir, regulatory bodies, the locate are in the put options, $0.5 put option strike price. Okay, now after July 16th, those put options expired OTM. No more, expired, disappeared. So these shares, these 100 and 100 and 100 and 100 shares, they have no more locates. So the SHF got to deal with it. Remember ApeAndy used to say that small hedge funds, they must borrow shares to short. Big hedge funds like Big C, who also have MM power, they're all powerful. They can write options. Yes, they're very powerful, yes. Do respect that powerfulness. Do keep in mind that powerfulness. It's the hedge funds, Big C, who has MM power, is all powerful, very powerful, like Satan, very powerful. The little demons, they could only borrow common shares to short. So, if and when getting margin called, those little dominoes, little demons, HF, they'll fall first. That we know. So the point I'm trying to make in this video is that this HF, who also has MM power, very powerful as Satan. Oh, ApeAndy, since they're so powerful, we could never win, right? Not really, not really. Because if this HF, who also has MM power, as powerful as Satan, Big C, if they're so powerful, then why couldn't they drive the price of the July 16th option chains down to $0.5, so that all of their puts will not be OTM? 400,000 contracts of put options were OTM. If Satan was all powerful, if the hedge fund that also has MM power is also very powerful, why don't they drive the price down to 150, 100, 50, 0.5 on July 16th, 2021? That fact alone tells me that this HF, who also has MM powers, also have their limits. I'll say that again. Small hedge funds who don't have MM power, they must borrow common shares to short. Those will be easily margin called when the price shoots up. Now, the HF, who also has MM powers, because they can write up options, right? FINRA allows synthetic short positions, as I've just explained. Call options at a low strike price, put options at a very low strike price, $0.5. Exercise those call options, get 100 shares, and sir, regulatory bodies, the locates are there in the put options. Then these 100 shares are okay to short, and created out of thin air, legally conjured up, and there are locates, so you could sell them, you could short sell them. That's how they create shares. But could HF, who don't have MM power, do that? No, they don't have MM power. This power lies in the MM. That's why this particular Big C is so powerful. Yes. So is it so powerful that apes retails can never do nothing about it? No. Judging from July 16th, 2021, this HF, who also has MM powers, who is the leader of the wolf pack, they together tried very hard to get it down, so that these put options will not be OTM. But still, these put options are OTM. If the HF who have MM power is so powerful, fine, just keep doing what you're doing and short it down to $0.5. But the fact is that they're not able to do that. That tells me something. These HF, even though they have MM power, as powerful as Satan, they still have their limits. So that tells the retail the strategy of buy and hold works. Okay? That tells the retail, as long as the retail have patience, as long as the retail sticks to the buy and hold strategy, given these are all powerful HF who also has MM power as powerful as Satan, they still have their limits. They still have their limits. So, be strong, apes. Have confidence, ape. Those HF who also have MM power, they have their limits. One more thing to keep in mind. Now, there are many retails, right? There are many apes, buy and hold. There are many HF. There are many HF. And there are 3 HF who also have MM powers. Let's call them the wolf pack. Let's call them the wolf pack. Okay? Now, think in terms of a war. A war. Something like World War II or World War I as an analogy. In a war on this scale, troops on one side, can you imagine a war in which the SHF have no casualties? Of course there'll be casualties. Of course there'll be casualties. Once little dominoes fall, T+5, once the little dominoes fall, SH side, the Wolfpack side, the margin check is daily. Once margin called, collateral in 1 hour. So if small m gets margin called, but wait, ApeAndy, is small m still alive? I cannot say for sure, but I think, again, during the Congress hearings, DTC's president says there were no margin call issues other than HF. So that those margin call issues never involved the small m. So small m may still well be alive. Yes, they're down. There are losses in the books. But the theory says their positions were absorbed by big C and 72. So yes, small m could well still be alive. Now, these little dominoes, when the price keeps going up because apes just keep buying and holding, and again, in a warfare this big, there's got to be casualties, right? Agreed. So the weakest soldier on the SHF side, the smallest dominoes with the least blood remaining, they will fall first. And when they do fall, because when the price keeps going up, it's margin check daily and margin called, once margin called, 1 hour to provide collateral. If the little domino couldn't do that, then locked in, their warehouse is locked in. And then T+5 trading days later, clearinghouse liquidates it. If GME is inside, short positions, buy at market price. If AMC is inside that warehouse, short positions of AMC, buy at market price. Again, if MMAT, Metamaterials, is in that warehouse, short positions, buy at market price. If Clove is in that warehouse, short positions, buy at market price. Then you see all 4 tickers going up. Ah, okay. So if let's say for example, you keep saying ApeAndy always use GME as an example. Okay, let's use AMC as an example. If AMC price keeps going up and little dominoes get margin called, cannot provide collateral, then count 5 trading days. Clearinghouse liquidates that little dominoes warehouse. And then all the tickers shoot up. All the tickers in that warehouse, which are in short positions. Okay? So it doesn't matter which one squeezes first. As long as one squeezes, the other will squeeze too. That is the logic there. Okay? So the point of this video, takeaway of this video is UK variant, Delta variant, wear two face mask. Okay, I heard Los Angeles is back to the restrictions of indoors also must wear a face mask. Takeaway of this video is that HF, even HF who have MM power, seems all powerful like Satan. They still have their limits. Or else, why couldn't they get the share price of July 16, 2021 down to $0.5 per share so that all of the puts will not be OTM? There you go. That fact alone tells you these HFs still have their limits. And in a war on this scale, there's got to be casualties. Yes, there are casualties on the retail side. There are casualties on the SHF side. Okay? So when one little domino falls, gets margin called, no collateral within 1 hour, T+5 liquidation by warehouse. That is buy at market price, buy at whatever price. So if the retail still buy and hold at that time, with very, very little supply, because every retail is buying and holding, not selling, when the clearinghouse clears it, the computer of the clearinghouse must clear everything, buy at market price. So let's say if the warehouse of small m has 9 million common shares of GME shorted, they must buy 9 million shares of GME at T+5 trading days on the day of clearing. And if on that day all the retail is like buy and hold, then the clearinghouse computer, buy at market price, isn't gonna be able to buy anything. So it's bid and ask, right? The asking is so high, or none are asking. So the clearinghouse computer gotta go to the next ask, 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 no matter how high the price is. Get the logic? I'm sure you do now. The logic is there. Many apes understand. This ApeAndy is just trying to say it in plain English. In ELI 5. ELI 5. Okay? Explain to me like I'm 5. So. And when that happens, guess what happens to the second domino? Gets margin called. Gets margin called. And when the second domino gets margin called, they have to provide collateral within 1 hour. If not enough cash, then the second domino's warehouse gets locked in. T+5, the clearinghouse of the second domino's got to liquidate it. So if you're an SHF, when you're margin called and you need to provide collateral of cash within 1 hour, what do? You sell your long positions. You sell your Tesla shares. You sell your Amazon shares. You sell your Microsoft shares. You sell your Nvidia shares. That's why people are saying, the squeeze will cause market crash. That's why. The long positions will be sold in order to provide collateral. That's why market crash is linked to squeezes of meme stocks. That's the logic there. Okay. Recap. Review. Archegos had some short positions. I'm not going to say which ticker. I don't know. There are many guesses. I can't verify which ticker Archegos shorted. But yes, of course, they shorted. They shorted, okay? Some tickers. And when Archegos got margin called, their Discovery, their Viacom shares got liquidated. And so the price went down because there were long positions. Sell at market price, don't care. That's the clearinghouse computer. Long positions, sell at market price, sell at market price. Don't care, don't care. Short positions, buy at market price, buy at market price. Close the positions. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay? Now, this is just a review. You get the logic of this review? Okay. So, have a good weekend and spend more time with your family. Family always comes first, okay? Family always comes first. Love your husband, love your wife, love your kids, spend more time with them. It's a beautiful world. Enjoy the beautiful world with them. Okay, be strong, apes. Love both AMC and GME. Yeah, the stock market is important, but the stock market is a tool for you to gain your life-changing wealth for you and your family. Stock market is just your tool. Your family is the objective. You are the objective. Life-changing wealth is the objective, okay? So, have a great weekend. Love you, apes. Next video would be about options, okay? About options. I know I said don't do options, only do stocks. If there are any circumstances that you want to do options, there is one circumstance where you may consider doing options. Okay? Be strong, apes. Love both AMC and GME.